Hey guys, this is Mitiko, and as you've seen on the title of this video, I will be talking about the new stories, the new messages and notes that are added on the version 1.1 update, where they added Honey Cinnamon as a new purchasable chapter. So as you've seen, there are 16 songs now, there's 68 messages and 19 notes. Would have been 69, which could have been 69. So we're back at the Tom again, and if you don't want to get spoiled on the story, you can click on the playlist on top of here to look at all of the gameplays that I did on the various songs that are on this new purchasable chapter. As you can see here, I basically got it tethering on all of the songs just for grinding off the messages. So once again, this is your final warning. If you don't want to read the stories, you can get this game on the App Store, on Google Play, and you can buy the chapter yourself. But for those of you who's still in here, let's read. So way back, the last message that I got was on 23rd of July, and then May, and then now this is from 19th July, right? So the oratorio welcomes us back. So we hope you enjoyed your vacation. We sent issues arose while you were not in here, and high priority tasks on your oratorios for your information. And then the tech manager come in and ask us, did you have a nice vacation? I heard that the previous research data has recovered. I don't know the details, but I heard that most of the data are recovered. You must be very busy from now. We completely repaired Tom. Please feel free to use it. P.S. Thank you for sending us the orange chocolate. It was really delicious. The Tom is the machine that you've seen on the main screen, and actually the playfield when you play a song. So here's the security manager. By the way, have you ever been to Cafe in Our Lab? Here's a leftover Korean character. It seems that the owner was well-known barista before she came here, but somehow she runs a cafe in our lab. Is it because she has weird taste? Anyway, thanks to her, we can have coffee at a reasonable price. If you're interested, take the honey cinnamon smoothie at there. So that's where the DLC name comes from. And then here's the tech manager again with the tagline, suggestion from technology team, suggestion about recruiting. Research manager, this is weekly report of technology team for this maintenance week. Tom decomposition and repairing, Tom power source and power source capacity extension, main server maintenance, and 6 oratorios repairing. According to record of access card, technology team only leave the lab twice and work 140 hours during this week. All members including me are totally exhausted. Our team need more people. Please hire more people to our team, if not we are going to die. And then the tech manager just realized that, did you read it? I'm sorry that I missent the mail to you instead of research manager. Please delete the mail and don't say about it to other people. Please, please. He's really begging for me. So here it is again, asking, have you tried the honey cinnamon smoothie? Of course, the core of our lab is Tom, but the honey cinnamon smoothie is also famous. Its taste is as wonderful as the owner's beauty. I strongly recommend you to try it. It was the most delicious smoothie I've ever had. I cannot express the wonderful taste and scent of it in words. So far, there's really nothing much that's really related to the lore. And then here's the security manager again. What? He said that the smoothie is famous thing? Well, think about it. If the smoothie is really good, then why do you think that she runs the cafe in an uncrowded place like our lab? In spite of her beauty and skills, she can earn our annual salary in a month if she works at hot place, right? As far as I know, there are no people who like the smoothie other than research manager and tech manager. Wait, research manager? Is it the reason that the cafe is in our lab? Thinking emoji. And then here's the newcomer saying that the honey cinnamon smoothie is so delicious, she basically drinks it at the end of each day. Do you like it too? And so we're getting into the actual lore. So here's the oratorio system. that's broadcasting this message. Searching for military knowledge holder. There's no system like this for sending a mail to everyone. We are looking for a military knowledge holder who will share the interpretation of one photo material attached below. I promise you a bonus this quarter when the interpretation is completed. Please contact my mail for more details. By the research manager. So this image right here is pretty familiar, and if you've seen on my previous videos where I read the previous messages, so it's pretty familiar, even though it's only written in text. So there's a tank, there's a rifle, and there's a handheld gun, and then there's this gazebo over there, or just a little hut on top of a lake. So I wanted to reread again from here. So this was way back when I played on the first day of it released, and then here's the research manager saying that, oh, you might have seen the scenery. If you have sensibility, you might have understood our duty. Nature's restoration is pretty tough while human beings on Earth, but we will try our best. Our lab is for a glorious future, and we will need nature's power. By the way, gun and a tank? I didn't got a report about it from former. Also, you might have noticed that the cover art is familiar. That's because it's the cover art of this. Also, I shouldn't say it's a cover art. It's an image. So they based the setting of that image that needs interpretation into, into this image right here. And so after that, I got 2 notes. There's this first note talking about the honey cinnamon smoothie. Nothing much, but what's interesting is this: extinction, evolution, the world. Alright. I observed the coordinates from previous research data, and there was nothing special except one. However, that world was extremely horrifying. The world was filled with broken, abandoned robots. I couldn't find any living things but dark blue atmosphere and ash-gray soil. The robots looked very similar to human. We cannot know whether they are kind of human being or just artificial creatures made by other living things. However, one thing is clear. We must not make mistakes like this, not to end up with this ruinous world. And when I read that, I kinda gotta remember with the song art of the next song right here, Siblinish, because it's set on some kind of apocalyptical future or an alternate universe where, there's something terrible happened, probably a robot invasion or something like that. Probably. I was not meant to go to the setting, sorry. And we'll read the final message, in which I got 3 days later. I got it 3 days later. Why? Because the message system over here, you receive these messages and notes at a random interval. Sorry if I'm still, still got caught off like that. I am not going to be editing this video. This is a one-shot, one-take thing. And the analyzed data. You said that there were guns and tanks all over the place when you observed. I analyzed all of the objects in the picture with the help of lab staff. Based on the numbers of the gun and letters around the place, I think is the right place. The problem is that those guns and tanks don't exist. However, I am paying attention to the technology because it is not that different from modern technology. So, what the research manager tells us is that those tanks and guns and tanks don't exist on their timeline at present, or does he imply that those guns and tanks are non-existent, and saying that there must be some kind of similar technology that's modern for them? So are we looking at a parallel universe, or the future, or the past? Still have no idea. Yeah, that's why I need actual people who wanted to analyze the story, because as you can see here, we have 14 pages of messages. Like, these are so much, and not all of them are lore based. Like, some of the beginning ones are talking about us being an intern at this company, at this research lab. So, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there's really nothing, um, nothing related to the lore other than this cover right here. That's by Kirby. It's just us drinking the honey cinnamon smoothie. This is probably the humanoid robots that are talk in there. And there's really nothing interesting out of the Zero of Battlefield cover that's made by Kirby as well. So I think that's it. I've played way too much just to get that final message. And as you can see here, this little oratory over here, it has links to the various social media accounts that Team Rhythmicals have. They have a Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube account. The YouTube channel, they posted the preview charts of the songs that are in the Honey Cinnamon DLC, and of course a Discord. And I think I wanted to give a link at the description of their Discord, just because if you're really interested about the game, about the songs, and if you do have any bugs or anything that you want to talk about to the Team Rhythmicals, at least I can give you a way to access to talk to them on Discord. So Discord link at the description below. And if you do like this video, you can give it a thumbs up. You can, well, you can rewatch the other videos that I've made on costheta through the playlist at the end card over here, or you can subscribe to my channel through this end card over here. And as always, thanks for watching.